For 12 seasons, he has been the unwavering bedrock of Firehouse 51, the calm in the storm, the voice of reason in the face of infernos, and the father figure to a family forged in fire. But now, in a move that has sent shockwaves through the dedicated fanbase of NBC's Chicago Fire, the era of Chief Wallace Bowden, as we know it, has come to an end. Eamonn Walker, the formidable actor who has masterfully embodied the beloved Chief since the show's very first episode, is stepping back from his series' regular role. For the Chiehards, who have spent over a decade welcoming him into their homes, the news is a tough pill to swallow. It feels less like a casting change and more like a cherished family member moving away. The digital town squares of social media have been flooded with an outpouring of emotion, a collective sense of loss, respect, and profound gratitude for the man who was the undisputed heart of the Firehouse. This isn't just a character departure, it's the end of an era. An earthquake at Firehouse 51. To understand the weight of this change, we have to go back to the beginning. Eamonn Walker was the very first actor cast for Chicago Fire. He was, in the words of legendary producer Dick Wolf, the anchor that allowed the entire enterprise to set sail. We knew once he said yes, that we were off and running. Wolf reminisced. On screen, Chief Bowden was the undisputed leader. Off-screen, Walker filled the exact same role. Showrunner Andre Newman described the impact of his departure in the most telling way possible. Any change in his position on Fire is going to be like an earthquake coming through. Those who were on set for his final scenes as a series regular felt the tremors firsthand. The atmosphere was thick with emotion, a poignant mix of celebration for his incredible tenure and the sorrow of saying goodbye to a daily presence. Newman shared that the vibe was simply to hold on to Eamonn as tight as you can. Every minute with him is a gift. Cast and crew gathered to applaud him, a testament to the deep love and respect he commands. In a heartfelt address to his colleagues, a visibly moved Walker declared, "Best cast, best crew, best production, best job of my life. Thank you." More than a chief, he was a father. What made Chief Bowden so special? It was more than his authoritative presence or his strategic brilliance at a fire scene. It was his profound humanity. He was the moral compass of Firehouse 51, a man who led with a quiet strength that belied a fierce, protective love for his firefighters. Fans grew to see him as Papa Bear Bowden, a title he earned through countless moments of guidance and unwavering support. We watched him navigate his own harrowing battles, from a terrifying cancer scare to the emotional turmoil of his father's death. We celebrated with him as he found love and became a father again later in life. These weren't just subplots. They were the threads that wove him into the fabric of our hearts. He was the one who saw the potential in a troubled Matt Casey, who stood by Kelly Severide through his darkest moments, and who nurtured the careers of countless others. His office was a sanctuary, a place for tough love and quiet counsel. His presence at a scene was a promise that everything, somehow, would be okay. To lose that constant is to fundamentally change the DNA of the show. A new chapter, not a closed book. The silver lining in this emotional storm is that this is not a final goodbye. The writers have honored Bowden's legacy with a storyline that feels both earned and fitting. We will not see him leave in a body bag, a fate that has tragically befallen other beloved characters. Instead, Chief Wallace Bowden has been promoted to Deputy Commissioner of the Chicago Fire Department. It's a poignant and powerful evolution. After years of leading a single firehouse, his wisdom and experience are being called upon to guide the entire city. For the character, it's a triumph. For the actor, after 12 years of grueling schedules, it's a chance to take a step back without severing the ties that bind him to his Chicago Fire family. As Walker himself has made clear, the door remains wide open. If they write it, I will always come back and do it if I can be here, he promised, a statement that has been a balm to the wounded. He made good on that promise. In a recent guest appearance, Deputy Commissioner Bowden returned to Firehouse 51 to investigate a high-stakes incident and the dynamic was electric. The familiar comfort of his presence was now tinged with the tension of his new authoritative role, creating a fraught and contentious atmosphere that had viewers on the edge of their seats. It was a glimpse into the future, a future where Bowden's influence is still deeply felt, even if his physical presence is less frequent. The legacy of the chief. The landscape of Firehouse 51 will undoubtedly look and feel different. The absence of his steadying hand, day in and day out, will be palpable. But the foundation Eamonn Walker and Chief Bowden built is made of something stronger than brick and mortar. It's a foundation of loyalty, integrity, and family. He may no longer be the chief of Firehouse 51, but his spirit will forever be its cornerstone. His lessons will echo in the decisions of his successors, his courage will continue to inspire the firefighters he mentored, and his legacy will live on in the very soul of the house he built. So, while we mourn the end of an era, we can also look forward with anticipation. We can cherish the 12 years of unwavering leadership and prepare to welcome Deputy Commissioner Bowden back whenever duty calls. The shock may be real, and the sadness undeniable, but so is the gratitude. Thank you, Eamonn Walker, for sharing your immense talent and heart with us. The fire at 51 will burn a little differently without you, but the embers of your legacy will glow forever.